Okay, guys, this is Kevin with K&G Mowers. I wanted to go over the Grasshopper lineup this year. A lot of you guys don't know, but Grasshopper is one of the least problematic mowers in the industry, so they're the most reliable. Out of all brands, I think there's 36 zero turns now, maybe 40. They just tend to be in the shop the least, and that's kind of a national. You see them kind of not talked about much on the internet. They try to stay underneath the radar. They don't advertise a lot. They're a Kansas company. I believe a couple of years, maybe a few years back, that they gave me some numbers, and around a 15,000, 20,000 unit company a year. So they're very, very high end to us. The other thing you'll notice is Grasshopper doesn't make a homeowner mower. They're all commercial. So to put that in perspective, this machine here has this deck, these spindles. This is the same deck that goes on their $6,000 lawnmower, and which I'm fixing to show you. So we're going to go to the new 100 series, and the new 100 series has been completely redesigned this year. You don't hear that much with Grasshopper, but the last couple of years we've gotten a lot of things redesigned. Got the new LED light set up. You got new stickers there. The other cool thing is the logo. Work this fancy thing here. This is actually all metal tanks, and this is grained in. So just a little better looking machine. We got the gas tank changed up a couple of years back. Got the fuel gauge right there underneath your persons. And then let's see here, where we at? Come on, baby. All right, back end's changed up a little bit. Just a little better looking unit. They use the Kohler Confidant or the Briggs Cyclonic. Both have the new filters. We've had really good luck out of these Kohlers. We sell the fire out of them in this category machine. Sorry, my thing went dead, so I'll have to kind of manually do it. All right, so 100 series, you're looking at 6,000 to 7,000 range, 140, 150 bucks a month, 0 for 48 months. You can own a new commercial Grasshopper mower. The other thing with Grasshopper is they have a 4-year parts and labor warranty. I'm sorry, 4-year parts and 3-year parts and labor. The 100 has Parker HT transmissions, which if you're not real familiar with them, they are very, very high end. I'm going to try to steady this as much as I can without my fancy thing going. All right, now let's go to the next step. We're going to go to the 200 model. This is going to be one of the cheapest ways you can buy a Vanguard engine in the industry. Bad Boy's a little compact outlaw for $6,500, but this thing here has 61 and a 52 and a 48-inch deck. So with the 200 model, you go up to the 4400s, which is similar to the Bad Boy Rebel. You'll hear me quote Bad Boy a lot. That's just what I'm more familiar. I've been a dealer for them for 14 years. Grasshopper was new to me in 2012. I picked Grasshopper up. Grasshopper is the cheapest way to get twills, guys. This mower here runs 200 bucks a month, 0 for 48 months. It runs just right at $9,000 with the twills. So this is a 20 model left over. This is a 21 model. What I did with this one, I also upgraded the tires. Instead of just putting turf tires on it, I did the bar lug tires, added a little more to the price, and man, they just grip so much better. They don't tear the grass up as much. On the 21 model, you really didn't get much change on this machine at all. The seat looks a little different, and other than that, they're identical. So this one, again, close to 9,000, 52, 61-inch deck. Here's another 226. Again, I usually twill them out because I'll put this in perspective. This one with twills is just a hair over 9,000. We'll take a Bad Boy Rebel with the same transmissions, runs 9,000. If you add twills, you're at 10.6. So again, you get a 3-year warranty on your twills. We had a guy's bearing went out on the front wheel. They replaced the whole thing. Had a guy break a fin on the back wheel. They replaced the whole wheel. That warranty's through the tire company. All right, so next step up, we're going to go to the new 300 series. So this is the most radically redesigned Grasshopper that they've had. Is the new 300 series. They really made this to really compete, y'all. They laser cut Grasshopper in the metal, which is really cool. Of course, they engrave Grasshopper in the covers. They're not plastic like everybody else. We got fender flares to keep the mud from flying on you. The other cool thing about Grasshopper, they've got the electronic gas gauges. And so, let's see. That is so cool. I hate the gas gauges. None of them are accurate. This and the Hustler have a really accurate fuel gauge. The Vanguard fuel injection 28 horse is, we haven't worked on one yet. We really like this machine. If I have a problem with it, I'm going to check it up to my computer and tell me what happened. The other thing with the 300 series is on the back end, which I'll show you here, they've changed up the whole back end, and they've also did a lot of laser cutting with the red and the Grasshopper logo. It is just a sharp looking machine. So this machine is under 10, and I do have a demo if y'all want to use it. Under $10,000 for fuel injected machine with a 4-year parts warranty, as reliable as Grasshopper. You'll notice Grasshopper just does these simple pin machines. A lot of ladies, they can't reach the pedal, so they do have an extension block you can put here for their feet. I think it's like 20 something bucks. All right, so we're gonna go up to this is a 328, and we're gonna go to the 337 now. This is this has been a really good seller for us. The 337, it adds the LED lights for free, also adds the Grasshopper seat for free. And so this is pretty much how it comes. You get a 61 or 72 inch cut. I don't think they do this in a 52. I haven't seen one yet. This is the 37 fuel injection Vanguard, which is our least problematic motor in my house is Vanguard. So you'll notice I'm a Vanguard freak. You can get other motor options. They have a Kohler fuel injection. They have some other options, and in the 226, I think they have a little Kohler fuel injection. But I'm Vanguard bled through. Out of all motors right now, they're the least problematic motor. They're also the only company that goes out of the box after the warranty goes out. I've had Briggs do a lot of warranty stuff for me out of warranty. So this is a really nice machine. It's this gets you in that 12 range. You know, you're gonna be to let's see if I got a tag on one. Yeah, here we go, right here. I'm not really supposed to give the pricing out with Grasshopper, so we'll just look at the tag. This puts you at $272 a month, 0 for 48 months. Like I said, a little over 12, and you get the Grasshopper seat. And of course, Grasshopper always has programs to get your pricing down. That's why they don't like us to give out the prices. You got military promos, you got, you know, just all kinds of summer sizzlers and stuff like that. All right, so this is pretty much the mid-mount line. They also have some horizontal shaft motors in the mid-mount. I do have some out in the crates. I don't have out here yet. They have the diesel and the 27 horse Kohler and a 35 Vanguard. I have a few of those out there, and the main difference is same mower setup, vertical shaft motors. The clutch and everything's on the back. So similar to this, just like this mower setup, except the mid-mounts usually have covers on the back. But yeah, so that's kind of my mid-mount line, minus the horizontal shafts. I do apologize, I don't have any out here. All right, now let's go to the front mount. We're going to start you out at one of the best deals for a little mid-mount. I mean, for front mount. This has got their Vanguard 4400 transmissions. They really did this machine to get the price point down. This is a front mount 52. You can get a 42 inch cut in this as well. I have sold quite a few. I usually upgrade the tires because the tires spin out so bad because it's so light. I would highly recommend putting these on. These are about $300 for an upgrade on this machine. This has your just a real simple, and the way they got the price down on this, 4400 transmissions, and you also don't have the drive shaft that the other Grasshoppers have. This is just a belt system. So far we've only replaced one belt on one of these, so it hasn't been an issue for us. This mower here run you right at $185 a month, 0 for 48 months, and run you in that mid-8 range, low to mid-8s, just depending how you dress it out. I think the 42 gets down in upper 7s. So for the next mower, I'm going to go over to the 729. So this is, we sell a lot of these. There's a 729, which is 29 Vanguard, big block, and then there's your 735, which is 35 Vanguard. This machine's very, very popular with my commercial guys. This one, I don't have a tag on it, but it is in your 13 range, just depending on how you get it dressed out. The main thing with the Grasshopper is power fold deck in all of them, even the little 52-inch. And you just push a button, it comes up. But your big thing is this big drive shaft that powers the deck. It's like a PTO, so you can take this off. You can put other attachments on. They've got sweepers. They've got a really high-end blower system. It's from Buffalo Blower that just mounts to the front of this thing. The sprayer is very popular. We got quite a few sprayers out there. This machine is a dual tail wheel, bar lug tires. That's almost a must for me. You can get foldable roll bars on Grasshoppers if you want. It's like $140 upgrade. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of, that's your 700 line. In between these two, the 500 and the 700, you do have a 623. It's around 10,000. It's componented and built like this one, but it has the drive shaft. It also has the pump and wheel motors separate, which Grasshopper's known for on the big machines. This is what I wanted to get into. We'll look at it in the, yeah, this will be easier to look at it. They use the new T6 drives, which are the pumps combined. This is a very, very smooth system. One of my biggest customers, he said there's nothing like driving a brand new Grasshopper off the lot before his hands get onto them. You've got big wheel motors, and so we hardly ever have hydraulic issues with Grasshopper. If we do, they're getting around, 2,800 hours. I have two diesels out there. Both of them are 2,500 hours or so, and they're still just solid. That never worked on the trim. We did replace a belt on one of those. The transmission goes. All right, now we're gonna go to one of my favorite front mounts. There's quite a few models with Grasshopper, and I'd have to have a whole warehouse to explain them all to you. But these are kind of my favorites. This is the new 900 series. All right, so the 900 series does the 37 fuel injection Vanguard, but it's a horizontal shaft. It also has a giant frame on it. So I usually do this with the 72. We do have some with the 61-inch decks. This is one of my favorite mowers, period. They ran it on sale last year for $13,999 for the 61 and $14,600, I believe, for the 72. I don't know if that sales continue. I'll have to look. But I added the Grammar seat to it. I figure if a man's going to pay $14,000 for a mower, might as well get the nicest seat available. It also does the big boy handle, so it comes up a little bit more for you, so it's easier to ride on the mower. But this mower is incredible. I wish I had a tag on it to tell you what the payment is. I'm going to guess the payment on this is around $300, maybe a little bit more, 0 for 48 months. All right, now my best seller in the front mount, of course, is the diesel. This is what Grasshopper's known for. This is a 725D. We also have the 900D, which has the hydraulic deck lift on the handle, where you just instantly pop the deck up. But this machine is, 15 to 17,000, just really depending on how you dress this thing out. This is a 61 725. This is mainly what we sell. Foldable ROPS. I added the Grammar seat to it. 25 Kubota diesel. We have a lot of these mowers running out there with 6,000-7,000, just antiques, and still cutting the grass. And they still have to have a few repairs every once in a while. While I'm showing you these mowers, here's another 725, and it's actually got a tag, so we'll check the tag out. This one I let somebody actually cut with for a few minutes. This is a 725 decked out Grammar seat. And you see retail is here. This is our cash price. Of course, there's always programs and stuff, but this come out to $366 a month, 0-44 months. You can get the cream of the crop. My first mower I ever bought, because all the commercial guys told me to, was the older version of this, which is 722D. I just had a problem with people taking care of me because I was buying from tractor dealers and car lots and oil change places. So this is what kind of led me to build a lawnmower shop. One thing I want to tell you about Grasshopper that shines above every other brand I've ever sold or worked on is your deck spindle bearings. We go through those a lot with most brands. It's just a normal issue. With Grasshopper, we hardly ever go through spindle bearings. They use a little, like an ag bearing in their spindle, and it's just a small bearing. They're like $7.99, and I'm going to tell y'all something. We hardly ever replace those. I keep about 2 or 3 sleeves in stock, and sleeves have maybe 12 bearings in them. With other mowers, I have to keep cases of bearing. So that's a whole different ball game, and that's why I talk about reliability and the time in the shop over the years. Grasshopper is known for just being the most reliable brand, and that's why I actually pulled them back into my dealership, started selling them back in 12. But our rep lives here local. He's really easy to work with, and I don't know if you can see, we have a ton of Grasshoppers in stock. This is really small, but if you can kind of see them over there, they are lined up ready to go to homes over there. A lot more models than I've got displayed out here. We don't want to cram them up anymore. We want y'all to be able to walk around in here, enjoy the showroom, listen to worship. And this is we also carry Hustler. We're one of the largest bad boy dealers in the world. We have a huge selection of stihl, and we also carry Scag, and we also have Walker. We don't sell near as many Walkers as we do Grasshopper. They're very high end in a niche market. So I've got two in the back. We just got to assemble. But this is my Grasshopper mowers. We're a Kingdom owned company, and we have people driving from all around. We would love to have your business, and I'll dress these up any way you want. I'll fight to get your financing. We have one bank that's 0.48 mainly, and 2.9 for 60, and then we have another backup bank if you've got a 580 or better credit score. They can do 1 year same as cash at 18% interest after the first year on your balance. It's really a good chance for y'all to build y'all's credit and get y'all a machine, and you can pay off as much as you can the first year and pay no interest on it. So this is my Grasshopper lineup, and man, we pray that y'all all have a really good, blessed year. And whoever watches this, we just pray for a favor over your business, and that there's a lot of grass to mow this year, and that y'all will be so blessed. But y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. And sorry it's a little shaky. My fancy thing battery went dead on it. So again, I'm Kevin, K&G Mower, 623 North Main. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.